This ends now. Let the hunt begin.
Pretty good one too. Maybe Bone Wraith is a keep in this matchup. But hitting the Diving Griffin stuff is just so strong. Have a nice double coin hand. But I know not to get my hopes up. A triple coin hand. Now that's a rare sight. What is this? The Dream? The Dream. I guess I'm actually allowed to use one of my coins here.
You can count on me. I'm certified. You can count on me. I'm certified. Hide behind your servants. I will still find you.
He better make a strong board this turn if he doesn't want to die. Or just have Altruist in hand, that'd be good too.
Energy, power. My people are addicted to it.
Clear his board, please. Nice.
Do you see what must be done?
He has Altruist. No Twin Slice though, right? Oh, he has Twin Slice. Yes, hero power. Yes, attack into my minion. Fool. Alright, so this draws Zixor, and then we save Scavenger's Ingenuity to draw big Zixor. I can't imagine this game lasting that long, now that his Altruist is down. But if it does, I'm doing okay.
My blades will sing.
Man, this guy is stubbornly still alive over there. I wish he'd cut it out.
Alas, poor warlock. All I see is weakness. Those without eyes truly see.
Looks like I'm not gonna need the big man, right? The game is closer than it had any business being, but it actually wasn't that close given that I had Zixor Prime here. I think even if he was at 30, I was still favored here.
Let the hunt begin.
I don't think I keep Terran Gorefiend against Priest. Or, I don't really keep it against anyone, really.
Fire everything and everyone!
That's interesting. My Diving Griffin's gonna eat this next turn, though. I just don't know why he coined that out. I'm gonna play this here because it gets 2 minions in play, and then next turn I can do Licensed Adventurer, Terran Gorefiend stuff. Shit. Well, I can still do Licensed Adventurer, Terran Gorefiend stuff here if I want. It's probably pretty good.
Batten the hatchet! You can count on me! I'm certified!
Is it pretty good, though? Is it pretty good? I think I like Rustsworn Cultist here.
I will act as your skill, Dragon
Okay, this is good. 4 things out of my Cultist.
Just like Fred.
Terran Gorefiend. I think I like shuffling another Zixor Prime in the deck, right? And this is way early for a potential Plague of Death. So I think this is solid. But maybe I should have just left all that power on the board and killed him. Oh shit, my Terran. I kind of liked being the one with the Terran Gorefiend in play, but okay. I only get 1 rush minion, right? Where are we at on this? 13? Fuck it. If I'm left with the board next turn, I have my hero power, and if I'm not, I have coin Nagrand Slime. Seems fine. And also, like, how am I not gonna have a board next turn? This is so resilient. He doesn't have coin for Plague of Death. Oh, you're looking pretty dead over there, buddy. That was a cool soul mirror, though. Rank 3, let's go. Who's 3? Elise? Finley.
This ends now! Let the hunt begin.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, which 2 do I play? Could play both of them, actually.
They will never catch me.
Alright, definitely looks like a questing explorer next turn, rather than the licensed adventurer.
They will never catch me.
I don't love playing a 3-2 here, especially if it burns both of my coins. Yes, trade. This is probably better than Zixor. Probably.
Unleash foul.
Play this first to get the last rush minion out of my deck. Maybe I take Varanus just in case there's a scary Priestess of Fury coming down next turn.
Unleash foul.
Man, that Priestess of Fury isn't going to cost anything. Could have saved the Diving Griffin for after Zixor dies, but running a 4-1 into a 4-4 just seemed pretty good there. Third Diving Griffin, let's go. Shit. Well, this works for me.
My people are addicted to it.
Not the best Kael'thas, but basically got a free 4-7 in play. Can't hate that. Next turn I probably want to trade off my Zixor and then draw Zixor Prime. And then we can play a nice Zixor Prime on curve. Looks like he's not going to give me something to trade it into, though. Oh, that's fine, though. He's going to take 8 damage from my Kael'thas.
Merely a setback.
Pretty tempted to just play Varanus here. I mean, what's the punish for it? Still need 5 for my quest. So he would have to be pretty irresponsible to die to Unleash the Hounds next turn. But I'm plenty far ahead, so I don't think I need that. This is scary, though.
All I see is weakness.
Okay, that's 2 Raging Fell Screamer discounts on that Satyr Overseer.
Time grows short. We're with you.
Okay. So I've got 5 damage here, which is not good enough. Or no, I have 6 damage here.
We're with you.
Wait, that actually is good enough. Right, because this is... I need 5. So I just play another minion here and he's dead. If he wasn't dead here, I could trade this off and then draw with Scavenger's Ingenuity. but killing him seems slightly better.
I yield for now.
Rexa versus Valera.
Watch your back.
Let the hunt begin.
Kael'thas with a coin? It's pretty appealing. It's a good turn too. I have 2 entire licensed adventurers in my deck. 2 of them.
Ha, this guy's toast.
I'm never gonna get to live the dream. Going into Candle Taker doesn't really seem that appealing, honestly. This Diving Griffin draws that Zixor I just shuffled. I could save Clear the Way for Kael'thas. I think I like it. So I just have to find something to do on 6, and then I have a really strong 7 and a really strong 8.
Of course it's the right way.
You fell right into my trap.
So that's probably about a 50-50 on Dirty Tricks or Bamboozle. I think I'm happy with Dirty Tricks. Alright, next turn we slam and then we Zixor.
Dark in the skies, my night reigns.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Energy, power. My people are addicted to it.
Slam him.
Startling.
Yes, good slam. Good slam. Hell yeah.
Oh, up to no good? Me too. From nothing. Power. Oh, up to no good? Me too. From nothing.
Damn, he almost cleaned up my entire board. Oh shit, I don't have board space for my side quest. Well, I just shouldn't have done this. I wonder if Clear the Way just isn't good in this deck. It is pretty clunky sometimes. But, like, it's also good because, like, this game is just a 1-mana spell. So that, on top of the synergies, has to be good.
Don't let the door hit you.
No, my Kael'thas! I could Unleash and use my Quest Hero power there, so he was mega dead. So, Nagrand Slam Quest Hunter actually ended up not being that bad. I went 23 and 17, so 58% win rate, and I climbed a solid couple ranks at Diamond. And I think that's a pretty good sign for Quest Hunter as an archetype, a deck that I haven't really seen on ladder at all, because I am definitely not playing the optimal version of the deck. Nagrand Slam feels like a pretty reasonable card, but it can be pretty clunky, so I kinda doubt it makes the final cut in this deck. But, like, Kael'thas for sure does not make the cut. Cheating out Nagrand Slam, like, yeah, when it happens it's really strong. But it's a bit too much of a dream, I think. Another card that I'm not in love with is Terran Gorefiend. Seems like it's just a bit too slow, you don't consistently have the boards to enable it. But, who knows, maybe you cut Kael'thas and in the Grand Slam, jam in some Serpent Eggs, and then Terran Gorefiend looks a lot better. And if you're playing that, then maybe you can play like Machnathal Lion too, and who knows, maybe you got a nice Death Rattle Quest Hunter. Finally, the last card that I was not in love with was Rustsworn Cultist. Pretty similar to the Terran Gorefiend, you just don't consistently enough have boards to make it good. But unlike Terran Gorefiend, you don't even get like blowout games when it does happen to be good. So Rustsworn Cultist is probably not going to make the cut either. The only problem with cutting Terran Cultist and Kael'thas and maybe Nagrand Slam is that I just don't really know what I'm supposed to play instead. I don't want to play any Rush minions or any other beasts because that interferes with the Scavenger's Ingenuity, Diving Griffin, Zixor package. And that package feels definitely like the strongest part of the deck. I even cut the Faceless Corruptor I was playing yesterday to make it more consistent. Ended up replacing it with a Varanus. But anyway, yeah, that package really restricts what we can add. So, I don't know, maybe we play Dwarven Sharpshooter in the deck, I guess. Earlier I mentioned just keeping in Terran Gorefiend and playing Machnathal Lion. But searching through for replacements for the stuff I want to cut, I can't find anything, so maybe that's just correct. Maybe this is the build of Quest Hunter for this expansion. Or maybe you cut these 5 Death Rattle cards, go for another Dwarven Sharpshooter, and play like some secrets or something. I don't know. Definitely doesn't feel like Quest Hunter has 30 great cards. But the best aspects of the deck, I think, can carry some suboptimal stuff.